Ponke's only been around for 6 months, but it's already at a $200 million market cap, and people are starting to say that this is going to be the biggest meme coin on Solana. Well, in today's video, we got some secret alpha to share with you guys about Ponke, and we're also going to take a look behind the scenes at some technical analysis to see who's accumulating this coin and whether it's something that you should hold or whether you should just put your money into Bitcoin for the bull run. Okay, so looking at Ponke and the alpha that we've got for you guys, starting off with the charts. This has been incredibly bullish over the past week. This is the daily chart, up 175%. And normally when a coin goes up by that much in the previous week, we'd say don't FOMO in, but in the bull run, it's more hard to tell. The winners tend to keep winning and the outperformers tend to keep outperforming. So don't be too surprised if this one just keeps going straight up and it doesn't give people a dip to try and get in. So let's take a look at the secret alpha that we've got for you guys as well before we dive into the analytics. So this is Crash's Clay, and he is one of the biggest influencers and YouTubers in the crypto space, and the predictions that he's been making have been very successful. So now when he makes a prediction, people are listening and they're actually taking action. And we're in the private groups with these guys, so like we know the way it happens. When a big name comes in with one of the calls, almost everybody with money goes into it. So let's see what he's saying about Ponke. Okay, so he's got one here. Okay, so this is only 14 minutes old, so brand new alpha for you guys. I became a millionaire today. Should I cash out? No, I will become a deca-millionaire with Ponke. So that is extremely bullish, and he's saying that even after these major pumps. So what else is he saying about it? Okay, so he's retweeted this. He's saying Ponke's up 8% today, while all the other altcoins are bleeding, which is a bullish sign. And then they're comparing Ponke versus Dog with Hat. And we can see that these charts look the exact same, and then Dog with Hat went on to have a massive pump. And what these guys are saying is that Ponke is going to overtake Dog with Hat, and it's going to end up as the #1 meme coin on Solana. And he's saying that right here. Best thing about crypto, the higher prices go up, the more attention and interest your assets get. At 8 million, nobody cared about Ponke. At 200 million, everybody knows Ponke is going to billions as a top 3 on Solana and soon to be the #1. So it doesn't get more bullish than that, and we'll leave it at that, and we'll go on over to the Dune analytics and see what's happening. Okay, so we got the chart here, and we can see recurring traders versus first-time traders, and we can see on the 17th or on the 18th of May, a lot of new first-time traders came into the coin. And you need first-time traders to be coming in to keep the price moving up. And this is probably in no small part down to Crash's Clay as well. And when people see other people buying, it just snowballs. And that's kind of what happened with the price over the past week. Then we can see the volume of the first-time buyers here. It's increased dramatically coming in to the second week in May. And it's a very similar increase in first-time buyers that we saw here back in April. What else is going on? Daily transaction volume, and we can see that that's had a huge jump on the 17th, so people think something is coming with this coin. Then we'll have a look at small versus medium versus large retail, and the large retailers are the ones that are making the money, guys. So when we see large retail accumulating, that's normally a sign for us to get in, and they weren't accumulating at the smaller price, but something's happened. This is probably when the first real big whales got in, and then word's getting out that this coin's going to billions, and we've got more and more large retail coming in, which is a great and very bullish sign that large retail is still coming in after it's up 170% in a single week. So we can just see total volume and how much of it is large retail. You can see we had that huge pump in April, then we had another big pump at the start of May, and we can see we've just got more volume on the climb here on the 18th of May, and we can see that a large portion of that is large retail as well. That's the smart money. Those are the ones that are actually going to make profit in the bull run. So what they're doing, we should be taking notice of. So with all that being said, things do look quite bullish for Ponke. I would not be surprised to see this going to 2 billion in the bull run, which is a 10x. Obviously, this is not financial advice. You need to do your own research, and you need to have conviction in the assets that you're putting your money into.